Hello Torchlight Hunters, my name is Seth, and in this video I want to share the Iris2 Erosion Magus that I've been playing. I just killed SS20, and yeah, I started with Frost Magus, and then I played PoE, and then came back and switched to Erosion, simply because I wanted to try out the bond mechanic, and also the Frostbite is too weak on the Frost Magus. I don't know, I feel like it's bugged. So without Frostbite, there's really no point in going Frost, right? So I switched to Erosion, and yeah, this is just build. And it's pretty tanky, as you can see on the background. And let's just go over to the DPS. So to calculate the DPS beyond 5 trillion, you just attack for 10 seconds, and then you disable your main skill, and we know that in 10 seconds you are dealing 5 trillion. So in theory, at 30 seconds, it should go down the average DPS on the top number right there, the 5 trillion. So at 30 it should go down, and that means it's 15 trillion. So for the gear, right, let's talk about how this build gets damage, right? So first, Urus Bond, very important. You get this mod Corroded, additional minion damage for each stack of bond. So we are stacking bond here. I have +1 on my ring, +1 on my other ring. I have another +2 on my Phantasmagoria, and +1 on the Burning Aggression, and 3 on the at the base. So that's 8 bond, right? Next, Winter of Origin gives us 90 additional minion damage and 27 minion double damage, right? This mod, double damage, was not here last season. This was cooldown recovery. So this belt did get buffed, and it's really good. Although it is annoying because you do need focus blessings, and the way to generate them is through the base affix here. And obviously, if you do not have this base affix, you kind of have to get this on the Kismet. As you see here, gains 1 stack of focus blessing. It's not too expensive, like 300 FE, when using a non-main skill, right? That's how you generate that. There is also a mod on you can get on Divinity Slates. This mod, 100% chance to gain focus blessing upon inflicting damage to a frostbitten enemy, and we are frost biting the enemy because we are using dirty tricks. So you have frostbite here, and I am the module here is the one applying that. See here, elemental protocol is really important. Adds 5% physical damage as random elemental, 100% elemental ailment chance for minions. So that is the elements that's, ignite, freeze, and ignite, frostbite, and numb. So that's 3. And you also have the add 10/10 base element damage to minions, and you have the damaging elements, trauma, ignite, and wilt. So that's 5. That 5 elements for dirty tricks, which we do have on our belt, right? So yeah, and next is the Lone Walker boots. So we gonna stack aura. We have a lot of sealed mana compensation, increases aura effect. I have 4 50% auras here, and 2 of them are defensive, steadfast, and precise elemental resistance. The reason why I need this, because I need the elemental resistance. It also gives us the bonus of minus 14 additional elemental damage taken. This is also going to be affected by our effect. So yeah, it is. We need resistances because we don't have any on our gear really. Auror's Bond gives us 10. Uses some little bit of cold here with Origin, and I have one roll here on my suffix. Erosion resistance. The rest is just damage really. See here, and we use a lot of legendaries. So and Vorax here, yeah. No resistance roll really. So it's really important to get this one. Also get resistance on our slates. Yeah, with this mod right here, elemental resistance per 3000 armor, erosion resistance per 3000 armor, and it stacks up to 6, and then with the Nether King it goes up to 10.2. It's also copied by the Prairie. So I see here this is the original one, 6%. So the 16%, which is nice. Kind of helps a little bit with the resistance because we don't have resistance on our gear. The rest of the stuff, growth, we only need 500 growth for stage 5 for the plus 50 additional damage. That's all we need. So I only have 516. And yeah, we're not stacking growth, we're just getting this to get this 50% additional damage. For the Vorax, really important. Getting sealed mana here, you can go for just a priceless one, but the problem is you need sealed mana, you need support skill level, but also you need this minus 45 additional damage taken. This is really important for the SS20 fight because that guy deals a lot of damage over time, and the minus damage over time here from Erosion Magus is not enough. We don't have a lot of Origin Magus effect, right? I only have 88 here, right? So that's not enough. You need to have at least this run. So that's why I went with the Vorax and used Feed Ground, because Feed Ground does have sealed mana. And I take this minus 45, which is a ultimate mod, and then the plus support skill level, which is ultimate mod. Also gives Feed Ground also gives us lucky, which is, it's not bad. And yeah, you also want the base FX to be 8% the sealed mana. You want sealed mana, and I just bought this one for 2.5 KVV, so I had to buy it because it was cheap. Miniature Void to see, be sure to get the corroded one. It's pretty cheap. See, it's 800 FE for the corrode version, which is really good. The rest of the gear, I just tiered 0 on my weapons. It's the most important one. You want physical damage here, and you also want elemental pen and armor pen. At least one roll on your weapon, one ele pen and one armor pen. This is really important. The rest is just crit, attack speed, ultimate damage, and flat damage. And yeah, that is for the gear. Let's talk about the bond. I got on the Phantasmagoria +2 bond. Initial growth, again, is really helpful. You can put this one here. You get 4. You can affect 4, which is really good. The adverse image is pretty expensive this league, so as you can see, 100% is like 100% micro talents is like 3.6k FE, cheapest one, super expensive. I just got this one for the sealed mana here, and honestly I would probably buy this last. It's super weak for the price. Slates, Nether King is Judgment is pretty much best in slot here. You can get nodes that make sense. This one is pretty decent and gives you from +1 to +2 passive skill level here, and it increases your stats really. So it's really good. and you just get a prairie blaze here to just copy some of the good stuff. Pedigree, just get, you know, minion damage talent nodes, so reflection, focus strike, rally, dirty tricks, the Isobaric arms or mighty guard, and you know, you get burning aggression here, and then you get rally. There's a lot of useful double talents you can buy, right? And for the memory of origin, memories, blowing breeze for the Lunaria stuff, gives us max breeze stacks to 7. Breeze gives us 16 additional damage, so that's pretty good. The rest is just life, cast speed, minion critical strike rating, minion damage, minions critical strike damage, armor, right? Yeah, that's it. And the what else am I missing? It's missing this one, the Kismet, to 25 corruption. I have the deep root here for the precise rejuvenation buff, and some additional damage for Spirit Mega. It's not important really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I still have a lot of micro destiny here slot. Also, I think the cooldown recovery is really good with the Erosion Magus, because you scale this with the Quake here. So if the Erosion Magus is using the Empower skill more often, you know, they could use this Holiday here, which is the enhanced skill stuff. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Defenses, I get like 64k armor, and I have 54% armor for non-physical. That's for elemental and erosion. And on top of that, with the minus 14 here for the additional elemental damage, minus additional damage, and life really 5.7. So I don't have any block or anything like that. I don't think too crazy, and honestly I don't really see the point, especially that the SS20 didn't really do that much damage to me. Like his attacks, the only time that I could die is from his telegraphed attacks, like well telegraphed. He there's a red shining through it that tells you that this attack is pretty massive, so you have to dodge, right? So it's pretty well telegraphed. So if you memorize the attack patterns, you can ignore anything else, right? I just ignored the stuff on the ground, right? His normal attacks, his spinning attacks, it doesn't fucking matter because I could just tank it. All right, so let's just move on to the SS20 fight. So for this fight, I did have Dazzling Bloom instead of Machine Army, because I wanted the instant instant a travel skill. As you can see here, I could easily dodge the skills. This is the telegraphed attacks is the only thing that could kill you, so you better memorize it and you know what he does. So you can see here, I just tanking the, you know, the normal attacks, his swings and stuff like that. And yeah, again, telegraph attacks, you can die with that one, with the frozen trail thing there, so be sure to dodge that one. And here after that, you have to just do his breath attack, which again, it's a telegraph attack, so you have to dodge that one. And yeah, just memorize the stuff, because he will spam these in combo at 50% health. He will just do this in succession, so you have to pay attention. Especially that one, that was a killer, almost got to me there. And yeah, this stuff in the ground, I can see here, ignore that. If your build is like mine, that stuff in the ground doesn't matter, right? You just ignored it. Right, you see I'm just walking over and it's just not doing damage anything. I see here I am just literally walking and they don't deal damage. Even if they explode, it doesn't matter, just ignore them. They don't deal damage to you. This is the only thing that deals damage, right? It's the telegraph attacks. It's the only thing you care about. That's the only thing you have to look out for. Yeah, here is 50%, and this is where it gets really interesting. He combos his attacks now. You have to pay attention on what moves he's gonna do. You see here, he's comboing, and he's gonna slam next, right? So you have to know what he's gonna do. That one is gonna use his tail again. Boom. And there's another one here. He's gonna do a flyby, double flyby. Alright, that one. Boom. And then he's gonna flyby here. Boom. Yeah, it's super easy if you just memorize his attacks. Right, you can see here I'm just standing for the circles and stuff. Like, yeah, I got hit by that one, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Right, this one's a close wall too. Waiting for him to do a combo, and it's here. And Dazzling Bloom really helps with the teleportation, instant teleportation. And yeah, it's pretty much dead here. Just use a Machine Lord helmet with the 22% Killing Strike. You go 20. It's up to you. Whatever is cheap. So at this point, it's pretty much dead. I'm just equipping my Machine Lord, and that's it. It's dead. Easy peasy. Very easy fight, to be honest, in this build. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.